Troubling findings from a financial audit into the Thames Valley District School Board. The report reveals serious concerns over executive promotions, salary increases, and spending. In 2021, Director of Education promoted the board's general counsel from a manager to executive officer, a move that bumped the salary to over $161,000. Fast forward to June 2023, the same person was promoted again, this time to superintendent, with a new salary of $199,000. The report says due process wasn't followed. There was no open recruitment and no trustee approval.
While there was no trustee approval for certain decisions that were made, it's additionally important to recognize that trustees were not aware of some of the decisions that were made by administration while we were governing.
The audit reveals the promotion violated board policy.
When a school board is seriously strapped for cash and cutting programs for kids with special needs and slashing teachers and all the things that we know kids and teachers need in order for them to be successful in the classroom. And that's what makes this particularly egregious and heartbreaking, really.
Another senior official was promoted to associate director, again without trustee approval. When he later stepped back to superintendent, his contract let him keep the higher salary, adding another $80,000 in overpayment. As of March 3rd, both Ali Chabar, general legal counsel, and Superintendent Andrew Canham are on paid leave. The audit also points to nearly $500,000 in pandemic-era stipends paid to senior staff, compensation the report says violates Ontario's salary regulations.
We need to make significant change or we will never return trust to parents.
As the province considers next steps, the president of Thames Valley Teachers Local, ETFO, hopes change is coming.
There's $1.2 billion of taxpayers' money that I think we all have an interest in seeing is deployed appropriately to support students, teachers in their programs.
The board's financial position has gone from a $3.5 million surplus in 21 to a projected $16.8 million deficit this year. The financial audit was called by the education minister last September after concerns were raised about a strategic planning session trip to Toronto over the summer that cost the board over $38,000. Mai says prior to the ministry announcing its audit, the board had already initiated its own internal investigation, which has since been completed, but the results have not been made public.
We may not be responsible for certain decisions that were made. As a governing body, I do accept that we are accountable to the public for whatever decisions that were made, regardless of who made them.
Mark Fisher resigned this past March. The Ontario College of Teachers has since been notified of professional misconduct allegations. Reta Ismail, CTV News.
Now, CTV News did reach out to the Ministry of Education, which says the board is now being controlled by the ministry to ensure public funds are used responsibly. And of course, you can read more on this developing story on our website and app right now.